New Caledonia, known to many Indigenous Kanaks as Kanaky, is preparing for crucial provincial elections on the 28th of June amid ongoing debate over the territory's political future and relationship with France. Joining me now to unpack is Brenda Wanabo-Ipeze. She's an activist with the Caledonian Union movement in Kanaky. Brenda, thanks for your time. Welcome to the program once again. Now, how important is the election scheduled to take place on the 28th of June, Brenda? And why has it been delayed since 2024? What factors have contributed to the most recent postponement, and what are your expectations for this vote?
I think that when we talk about Kanaky, I want to emphasize here that we are talking about 173 years of French colonization. Since 2024, the French colonial state and the pro-loyalists in our country have been seeking to expand the electorate. This electorate is the line that must not be crossed, for it's what guarantees the country's stability, but it also guarantees our fundamental right, the right to self-determination. Expanding the electorate is an illusion designed to keep in power in the South province those who want a French New Caledonia. The FLNKS has been calling for several years for this election to take place on June 28th, so this is a crucial deadline for us. For this also means putting an end to 40 years of governance marked by discriminatory practices, the Kanak and Oceanian population practices.
Brenda, what do you make of the proposed concept of a state of New Caledonia within the French Republic? And why do many of your colleagues oppose both the earlier accords and this particular concept as a potential framework for the territory's future?
The plan to create is an illusion because, in my view, you cannot be free and independent if you are under the control of the French colonial state. The FLNKS opposes the Bougival-Élysée-Oudinot agreement because, in our view, it is not a continuation of the Nouméa agreement, which is a decolonization agreement. This agreement is a ruse designed to keep New Caledonia within the French Republic since its extraordinary congress in La Conception in the town of Mondor. In August 2025, the FLNKS has decided to reject this agreement, and it is a success that our representative Emmanuel Chibau was able to block this agreement in the National Assembly as the representatives vote unanimously in favor of the motion to reject this so-called agreement. Today, this agreement is no longer being discussed, but we are waiting for the provincial elections to conclude so that we can determine whether to proceed with future political discussion or not. But this discussion must lead us toward the path of full sovereignty for the country with everyone on board.
Now, Brenda, you've spoken about the importance of Kanak agency. Do you believe Kanak voices are being effectively represented in current discussions about the territory's future?
Yes.
They are?
It's very important for the Kanak people to vote because there are a lot of discrimination in our country.
Brenda, thank you very much for joining us on the program. It's been a pleasure talking to you today, and all the best for the voting there.